She's got facial lacerations that have required plastic surgery.
And I understand all that, and I'm the one who was with her through all that, not her father.
You're also the one that called.
And right here, the judge draws the first hard line. This isn't about sympathy, background, or intentions. It's about causation. In court, especially in criminal negligence cases, who caused the harm matters more than who suffered through the aftermath. That distinction is going to drive everything that follows.
All right, this is 251982FT, the People versus Tiffany Pierce.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Kazicki on behalf of Ms. Pierce. She's gone over the pre-sentence report. No additions or corrections.
All right, ma'am, tell me your first and last name.
Tiffany Pierce.
The bond violation's up today as well. And get Karen. All right, and Mr. Gizicki, did you have a chance to review the letter that was written on behalf of Sophia Rodriguez by
Yes.
Jonathan Rodriguez?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Okay, I've also had a chance to review that. Ms. Pierce, it's alarming.
His letter?
No, what you did. Not his letter, what you did. Why, do you think there's something wrong with a father writing a letter when the mother of his child is driving recklessly in a motor vehicle and has a kid in a car unrestrained and causes severe injuries to the child? Are you proud? What do you think of that?
She was in a seatbelt and...
How old is she?
She's 6.
Okay, what's the law in the state of Michigan?
This is a critical legal moment. Michigan law doesn't leave child restraint up to common sense. It's explicit. A 6-year-old requires a proper child safety seat, not just a seatbelt. The judge isn't asking a rhetorical question here. She's establishing statutory violation, which removes any wiggle room for excuses.
Can you put a 6-year-old in a seatbelt? Is that what the law says to do? Your kid was in ICU. She's got facial lacerations that have required plastic surgery.
And I understand all that, and I'm the one who was with her through all that, not her father. He wasn't there before or after.
You're also the one that caused it. Your actions caused this severe injury to your child. Yes or no?
Yes.
It's almost done.
And you got a 5-year felony reduced by the prosecutor's office, not me, Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, dismissed 2 felonies and let you plead to misdemeanors. So all you're getting on this is, what's the recommendation? Some probation. According to his letter, they had to give you a car seat at the hospital because you went up there without one to get her.
He gave my sister a car seat. I was unable to drive. I couldn't get up there. I have my own car seat for her. There was a CPS investigation. And
Why wasn't it in your car on the day this happened?
I'm a single mother. I dropped her off at school in her car seat. My brother had his baby that morning, and I picked him up from the hospital. I removed my car seat to place his. I thought I had enough time to go back, and I didn't. I can't call her father to come pick her up because he's never there.
You made a really bad decision.
I know I did, but I was there for her, and he wasn't.
Well, this isn't an indictment of him. This is an indictment of you.
No, I know.
You were you're operating with no license.
And that I didn't know because they sent the wrong paperwork to the wrong address.
See, what I hear from you are a bunch of excuses, right? Like, it's not your fault because the dad wasn't around. It's not your fault because you didn't have a car seat that day because something else came up. It's not your fault. You didn't know your license was suspended. Like, this is all, I want to be clear. When you look at your daughter and you see that injury on her forever, it is all your fault.
This is no longer just sentencing. This is judicial accountability. Judges often shift tone here, not to punish emotionally, but to force recognition. Courts see excuses as red flags because they suggest the behavior could repeat. Accountability isn't about shame. It's about preventing the next tragedy. And the judge wants that message unmistakably clear.
This is all your fault. You made a terrible decision that day. And it's like the lack of accountability or acknowledging that is incredibly frustrating. Kara, do you have anything you want to add?
Kara Gross on behalf of probation. I put everything in my PSI report. She reviewed it. There was no corrections or deletions. I included the restitution request and the victim statement. I know that she has enrolled in therapy. I think that's going to be extremely beneficial for her. I hope it helps her make better decisions in the future.
She's still smoking her weed? Were you smoking weed that day while you're driving your kid around, causing serious injuries?
She's a medical marijuana card now.
Did we review it? Is it from a real doctor with real information on it, or is it from Dr. Cron?
No, it is from a real doctor. You did request her to get another note from the doctor that is attached to the front of the file.
I mean, I don't know what this new letter adds.
It doesn't really address the.
Doesn't address the things that like we would request. So she can have a hearing on her medical marijuana card. I can't stop her from using it according to the law in the state of Michigan. I can't stop her from using it until we have that hearing, right? That's my understanding. So go ahead and smoke your weed while you're driving around with your kid in your car on a suspended license, because that'll help. That'll help your anxiety. All right. Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Fine of 50, court costs of 50, state costs of 50, and a crime victim's rights fee of 75. Probation oversight fee of 800. Community service fee of $10 a day for a total of $100. And restitution will be determined at a later hearing if necessary. Was there another motor vehicle involved?
There was a second individual. I did just get that information. It's been forwarded to the prosecutor, but it's not going to be able today.
24 months, this is a sentencing agreement with Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. 24 months probation, you'll have 10 days or 80 hours of community service in the city of Taylor, or as directed by probation, provide proof. You'll abstain from the use and possession of alcohol and controlled substances unless prescribed by a physician with documentation, and that'll be for the term of your probation. You'll be subject to random drug and alcohol testing as necessary at your expense. You'll continue mental health treatment as directed by probation and follow all therapist recommendations and provide proof. You'll complete parenting program as directed by probation through nationwide ARM program and provide proof and follow therapeutic recommendations. You'll attend and complete any other ancillary services deemed warranted. You'll maintain employment and provide proof. No operating a motor vehicle without a valid license. And if you've not been printed, you must be fingerprinted. As to the bond violation, did she have that card when she was smoking the marijuana? When she tested positive, did she have a card?
I believe she got the card a day or two before that bond violation was held.
Did she, when the test was positive?
I was never tested. No, she was not tested. She admitted to using marijuana, and that
Well, I mean, she's got a medical, I'm just dismissing the violation. It doesn't, there's nothing I can do about that at this point. I mean, except for, unless her doctor's going to give us what we.
That sarcasm isn't casual, it's intentional. Medical marijuana doesn't grant immunity, especially when child endangerment is already on the table. The judge is highlighting a dangerous contradiction. Lawful use doesn't equal lawful behavior. And notice, despite obvious frustration, the court still follows the law to the letter by dismissing the violation. That's restraint, not leniency.
We need to know by law, then we're gonna have to have a hearing on it.
I can have a hearing set.
All right. Hold on. I'm adopting the recommendation in its entirety, dismissing the violation of probation. Ms. Pierce, you need to take some accountability and you need to make some big life changes. Do you understand that? Is that a yes?
Yes.
And I know you think I'm being hard on you, but you were charged with 2 felonies. You got them reduced to misdemeanors. Not because of me, but because of the prosecutor's office. And I just, when I see someone come up and tell me excuse after excuse about why this isn't their fault, this is your fault.
I wasn't trying to say it wasn't my fault. You asked me the events leading up to it, and I told you the events. I wholeheartedly, every time I look at my daughter, know what I did. And I can't go back and change that, but I know what I did.
Make better choices. You've got little people counting on you. You can't, you know, it's pretty egregious harm over something as simple as getting a car seat. I mean, you're all set. Meet with Kara. All right, please.